Steve Wynn is responsible for so much on the Las Vegas Strip, and he says he's not finished. 13 Action News political analyst Jon Ralston sat down with the gaming giant to talk about one of his next projects, Paradise Park.
When Steve Wynn bought the Desert Inn 16 years ago, he called it the, quote, most powerful piece of real estate in Nevada, possibly in the western United States. He said the hotel site, the golf course, and 32 acres of undeveloped land gave him the opportunity to do anything. And he wasn't just talking about the Wynn and the Encore. Now we know what he really meant, or at least a little more about it. It will be called Paradise Park.
It's the most complicated, fun, challenging thing of my career in Las Vegas, which is now on its 49th year. We have this fabulous piece of real estate, and we have our own water rights that date back to the Desert Inn Water Company that I bought. It doesn't interfere with the water supply of the valley. This is private water that was under the Desert Inn. And that gave us a unique opportunity. And I've thought of that golf course for the past 15 years that I've owned it as the great future thing in the company that could help change Las Vegas for the better.
Wynn says he got sidetracked, as he put it, in Macau, but he's been focusing on his new Vegas project for 6 months. A body of water on the vast acreage will be the centerpiece.
I made a deal with Crystal Lagoons, and now the question is, what is in and around that water? How is this beachfront fantasy in detail, down to the granular detail? How does it work? How will people move? What will they see? How wild and crazy can we get with the fantasy part of it?
Wynn said he's not nearly done with the design yet, but when I asked him how many more hotels he would build to join Wynn and Encore on the site, he sketched a verbal picture to show how his mind works.
Well, there's one tower would be part of the first phase, and there's room for a second tower. One on the south, just after the ballroom, the Lafitte Ballroom, and one right after the Country Club restaurant. And they'd be separated by 1,100 feet of the water, and it would be X amount of feet to the west side. My villas in the Country Club are on the east, on the west side, and then as you go towards Paradise, that's the east side. But from north to south, it's about 1,100 feet, and there could be 2 towers. There could also be more, one on the southeast corner of it. There's yet another site.
Wynn could not put a time frame on completion of the project.
I don't know. I'll know when I'm finished.
Wynn told me his enthusiasm for Paradise Park matches his certitude that Las Vegas will be a major tourist destination for the foreseeable future. His only concerns are the national economy and terrorism. Jon Ralston, 13 Action News.
And to see more of Jon's 90-minute interview with Steve Wynn, just go to our website, ktnv.com.